Pick a mix pioneers. If growing up in London's melting pot taught me anything, it's that we are all migrants, are we not? Far from pure blood, we are all a pick a mix concoction of those brave enough to take action, cross continents and walk towards an uncertain grace, regardless what is faced, for love, for family, for better salaries, for something as basic as safety. Now that's a pretty good case to say that migration is the bricks and mortar of our human race. Yet the notion that one is more inferior to the other blocks brains like a blood clot, giving birth to us and them nots. Fascists we are not. I mean, are we judging people on colour and race, success and birthplace? Sometimes this world is bewildering to me. Join the dots and see that people are people pioneers, brave enough to ask that there's got to be more out there than this, seeking more than what they were served, staking claims to the human right to exist. We are allowed to fill space. Atoms move and scatter. We matter, matter of fact. We can't exist without a diverse kind of synergy. So that oppressive force field that you emit, as scroungers, destitutes, invalids and undesirable paupers, can't play havoc with the survival instinct of those heading for borders. Gravity keeps our feet firmly on the same ground. It's profound that we were all born to move, yet the history books show that for some the transition may be a little more smooth. If you're skilled, educated and wealthy, you can push, pull and brain gain your way to the west, but for the rest, maybe the only option is an illegal shortcut. Some putting their families into rickety boats and trusting in the heart of the ocean to make it float. They drew the short straw as they wash up on the shore. We could learn a thing or two from the plight of the brave-hearted crew. Anything that's worth anything's got a cost. What's the price of the life left and lost? Few people uproot through choice. Some voyages have been forced, inhumane and savage. Dignified feet walk towards a passage because they have been ravaged by things out of their control. Wrongdoings can't dampen the soul. Belief that you can start again. Some know where they're going and others are just happy to be alive. And then there's the ones that don't make it at all. How far do we go back to see where it all began, that history proves that we were all born to move? The prophets did it, the Aztecs, the Incas and the Ice Age crew, so too to the Celts, Romans, Saxons, Vikings, Irish and the Jews. West Indians touched down like it was water off a duck's back, they never went. Spines like turbines, Native Americans, Aboriginals, Africans, savagely forced to scatter. But every footprint matters. Honestly, where did we go wrong? Where did we falter? When did survival of the fittest become more important than teaching compassion and gratitude to our sons and our daughters? If learning to walk is one of the most important milestones in a baby's life, why is it our Achilles heel to give people who want to use their feet to find a better life so much strife? Feet are not cemented to one postcode. Lighten the load and jog on with divide and conquer. Nestle and settle with unite and help assimilate and settle the score with settlement. Let your judgment be the only thing that dies in exile, and go that extra mile and take a voyage of the heart. I'll happily raise a beaker or two to the skeletons in museums and unearth burial sites that prove that this migration lark is prehistoric. And that's pretty euphoric to think that since the dawn of time, we moved.